Blu-ray box sets, part 4. Ahoy hoy everybody, and welcome to part 4 of a look at my Blu-ray box sets. I'm just going to carry straight on. You can watch previous parts with a blurb. We have 300 for complete collection. I loved the first 300 film. I thought it was really good, really well done. It's got Lena Headey in it, which instantly makes it a winner for me. The sequel came out. I wasn't overly fussed about it. But I was able to pick up this box set quite cheap, so I already had 300 on DVD, but wanted it on Blu-ray anyway for the sort of film that, you know, I knew would look good in high def, and sure enough it does. As I say, Rise of an Empire, it's okay, but it's not a patch on the original. The Muppets 6 movie collection. So this has got Muppets Most Wanted and the Muppets, so that's the two recent Muppet movies. And it's also got, from the classic era if you like, Muppet Movie, The Great Muppet Caper, Muppet Christmas Carol and Muppet Treasure Island. So there are other Muppet films that aren't in this box set. Muppet Wizard of Oz, brain's gone dead on that one. Muppets in Space. Sorry, I had a phone call in the middle of recording this. Yeah, so it doesn't contain Muppets Take Manhattan was the one I was trying to think of. Muppets from Space, which I have on DVD. And then it doesn't have a TV films. It's a very merry Muppet Christmas movie, or the Muppets Wizard of Oz, which I'm not overly fussed about. I'll probably get Muppets Take Manhattan at some point, just to complete the proper films, if you like. But yeah, I love the Muppet films. This is another Arrow release. This is the complete Dr. Phibes, or Phoebes, I can't remember how it's pronounced. 2 films starring Vincent Price. The abominable Dr. Phibes, and Dr. Phibes rises again. They're sort of black comedy horror films. Basically, what am I getting? Yes, I got this because League of Gentlemen are on here, talking about the films. And it's got 2 films in little cardboard wallets this time, and then very nice, as is usual with our very nice booklet. And then we have a box set of David Lynch films, just called David Lynch. So this has got Eraserhead, Dune, Blue Velvet, Wild at Heart, Twin Peaks Fire, Walk With Me and Lost Highway. I really like David Lynch. I appreciate his quirkiness, if you like. His films are a mixed bag, though, for me. Eraserhead didn't do much for me at all. Dune, when it came out, which was 84, 85, something like that. It's got a date on there. 84. Yeah, so for my 9th birthday, in 1984, it was a cinema trip with friends, and we thought, oh, that film looks like Star Wars, we'll go and see that. So we went to see that, and however long it is, it's a long film. It doesn't say on the box, but it's a very long film, and it's very boring at times, and it's not what we were expecting. So that's always put the film down in my estimation. It's okay, it has its moments. Blue Velvet's really good. Wild at Heart is one of my favourite films ever. Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me, ditto. And Lost Highway's really good. So it's sort of, I prefer his later stuff, although that said, he got a bit weird again after these. But yeah, as I say, I class myself as a fan of David Lynch. but a fan who appreciates his shortcomings. But yeah, nice box set. Lots of extras on there. Well, quite a few extras anyway. He doesn't do commentaries for starts. It's the sort of thing he does. This is Battlestar Galactica, the complete series. So I never saw this show when it originally aired. But I just kept hearing good things about it. And then I think this was a Black Friday deal. I think this was £25 odd for the complete series in a box set. So I went for it and do not regret it. Really enjoyed the series. The religious side of it I didn't appreciate personally. But otherwise, and the cast are excellent. Particularly this lovely lady here, Katie Sackhoff. But yeah, I mean, all the cast were good. Jamie Bamber's a nice bloke, met him. Tricia Helfer's lovely, met her. Would really like to meet Grace Park. But yes, so really enjoyed the series. So this has got all the original series on it, so it hasn't got Caprica, is it called? Which is on my wish list, but I haven't got yet. But yeah, I do highly recommend Battlestar Galactica. So on a previous part I showed the Star Trek original series box set that had all the original series plus the animated series plus the 6 films that feature the original series cast. This is the rest of the films basically, but I've got the Next Generation cast in. So that is Generations, First Contact, Insurrection, Nemesis and Evolutions. As is typical with the Star Wars films, some of them are really good. They sort of tend to be really good one, shit one, really good one, shit one, really good one, shit one. I probably enjoyed these a little bit more than the original series ones, but I was always more of a fan of the Next Generation from the original series, although I don't have Next Generation on Blu-ray yet. Hopefully I will at some point. But loads of extras on here. 3 hours of new special features that are unique to this box set, plus loads of previously released content. Back to David Lynch, and this is Twin Peaks, the entire mystery. So this has got the complete television series, that's not including the new series, plus Firewalk With Me Again, and then the missing pieces, nearly 90 minutes of never before released deleted alternate scenes. It's a really nice bit of packaging this, but it's not a great one for storage. You can sort of see it's cut away there, and then opens thus, and then it's sort of a flip book with the discs in, and pages telling you what's on the discs. Yeah, so it's not overly practical, but it looks good. And there we go. I never saw the TV series when it first aired. Buying this was the first time I'd actually watched it, and I really liked it. Basically, I haven't seen the new one yet. Again, I want to get the Blu-ray, and I will do at some point, although I've heard mixed things about it. This is a Tim Burton collection. Tim Burton, easily one of my favourite directors. This has got Batman and Batman Returns, which I also have in the Batman box set, and which I also owned on DVD and on VHS. Beetlejuice, Mars Attacks, which I think is an underrated classic. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which I loved when I saw it in the cinema and still love now. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Sweeney Todd and Corpse Bride. comes in a nice... Again, this I ended up getting when it was really cheap. Ooh, and the discs are falling out all over the floor. Luckily, A, it's only Charlie and Chocolate Factory, and B, it landed artwork down. It's one of those stupid ones that don't... That's it. And then it also has a little book, a hardback little book, a little bit about all the films. Yeah, I think I've got every Tim Burton film on one format or the other, apart from I haven't got Dumbo yet. This is the complete Batman television series. This was an Italian box set because it was vastly cheaper from Amazon Italy, but the only thing was a sheet of paper stuck on the back in Italian. Everything else is in English and is identical to the English release. Loved the Batman TV series growing up. That's what got me into Batman. Particularly remember back in the old TVAM days, there was a strike and they couldn't show any live TV. So in the mornings, and it was during school holidays if I remember correctly, they used to just stick Batman on. So I watched them time and time again. So each series is in its own little folder. Loads of extras on these. I knew that was going to happen. I didn't show you the booklet, did I? A little episode guide. So for each episode, so basic plot, who the villain is, who wrote and directed it. And special features. It's a nice, for any Kevin Smith fans, you'll be aware of Ralph Garman, who he does the Hollywood Babylon podcast with. And you would be aware he's a huge Batman fan. And on here, he shows off his memorabilia collection, and Adam West joins him. Interview with Adam, building the world of Batman, Bats of the Round Table, which is Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman with Jim Lee, Phil Morris and Adam West sat around the table talking about Batman, basically, which is excellent. Adam West annotated scripts, all sorts of bits on there. Yeah, really nice set that. And finally for this video, we have the complete Being Human. This is the UK version of Being Human. The original and best. Well, I say that, I've not seen the US version, but it's got to be the best, surely. Being Human was another series that I started watching, then it got moved. So the first two series, I think, were on BBC Three. Then they repeated them on BBC One. Then I can't remember what the last two series were on, but they were on at a stupid time, and I just gave up trying to track them down and watch them. So I only saw the first two series originally, but knew I wanted to see them, so eventually got the box set of all 5 series. First 2 are definitely the best. As the original cast started leaving, you know, it changed the feel of the series. But that said, the later cast were good as well. Particularly, what's her name? Kate Bracken, who plays Alex. So in the middle, she was excellent. So yes, I highly recommend Being Human. Okay, that's it for this part. One more to come. And that'll be on my playlist, as will past parts. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, bye.